Hello everybody and welcome to Picross. I'm very sick right now and I don't know what to do. I'm just spending time. I thought I'd show you how good I am at Picross even when I'm at the lowest point in my life. That's not true. I'm just very sick. It's annoying. And that's all there is to say about it. Let's do some Picross. So this is a 15x15 on picrossleo.com. I'm just gonna do it. First thing you gotta know about Picross is how big the numbers is. In 11, each square is 5x5, so this is 10. 11 has to be there because from the other direction it could not escape being there, and therefore same on the other side. It's only one number here. So these four or these four could be 11, or some, you know, 2 here and 2 here, or 3 here and 1 here. You know, it's Picross. I'm just trying to learn you how to do it. Let's see. 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. So there's 1. I count out like there's a 3, and if it's as far left as it could possibly be, so we go 3 gap. Has to be at least 1 gap. Could be more. Gap. 1, then a gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then a gap, then a 1. That leaves almost no space for there to be a second gap anywhere, so going from back the other way, 1, gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 3. We know more. Now let's see, we've got 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, so we know that's not a thing, and because of that, that 3 that's there couldn't fit in there, so there's that. So 1, 1, 1, 1. The 4 ones could be here, and this could be a 3, but it could be a 1, but we don't know. Haha, hey. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't usually say it out loud. I'm just saying it for your benefit, the viewer. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, so 1, 1, so we know that this is a 4 from this direction and from this direction. This one is is part of the 4, so 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the minimum places it could be. It could not be 1, 2, 3, 4, then a gap, then 1, and then a gap, because there's 2 1s that need to fit up. So it can't go higher, or it can go higher, but it can't go. This can't be the 4th one of the 4th block. It has to be the 3rd one, and then the 4th one is here. Counting down. So let's see this 7. The 1 could be here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't know anything there. What do you know? Let's see. Try to look for ones that could be figured out. So 1, 6, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know that this is a part of the 6 because it intersects both 6s. And there's no other thing this could be other than part of the 6. So there's that. Then from the bottom here, 1, gap, 1. This has to be a 1. Because there needs to be at least space for another 1 after it. So it couldn't be a 2 because then there'd be not space for the 2 1s. So this is the 1. This one, 1. Gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be a 4, could be a 1. Can't be a 2, but if it's the 1, there's plenty of space for the 4 and the 2. 2s. There they are. So let's see this one. 1, because now we've got a grey here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't change anything. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know anything about this because from this angle, from this direction, there's the 4 could be here. If it's all going to the right, 4 gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could all be within this area here, and from the left it doesn't intersect, so we don't know anything about the 5. So that's that. That's that. Gromit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That could be the 2. It's probably the 2 actually, because if this is the end of the 3, 1, 2, 1, yeah, so this is the 2, that means this is the 3 in there. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we know this is A3, but we don't really know which direction it is. Could be up or down. Maybe we could find that out, but there are more simple ways to figure out Picross. Gromit. Hey Gromit, stop playing Picross and help me with my Dark Souls 3 boss that I'm fighting. It's me, Wallace. From Wallace and Gromit. So 3, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1. So that's almost no space. So 1, 1, 2. So when you get to here, if you're counting from the left, you get all the way to here, including, you know, the minimum amount of gaps and all of the numbers. You know that everything except a 1, you can figure out where it is, at least. So from 1, gap 1, 2. We know that the 2 either is here or here, or here. So it's definitely there. Definitely somewhere there. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Ooh, I fucked up. I clicked, but I can right click and move it away. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, a gap. 1, 2, 3. Get that 1 there, those 2s, those 1s. Yabba dabba doo. Oh, stay hydrated, you motherfucker. So we know this is a 1 here. The 1 could be here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. There's no other place for the 2 to go. We don't know that the 4 is there. We know the 2's stuffed in there. Because there's like a 2. Wait, no. A 2 and a 4. The 2 and the 4 are stuffed in here, so that's good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is no 7 on this, so there's a... This is where the 6 is, that's where the 1 is. This is where the 1 is, and then the 3 is here. Yes. So there's a 2 here. 2 could be here. 4 couldn't be here. Has to be this part here, and then 1, gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this blue is part of the 4. There's the 4, almost. There is no 4 in here, so there's a gap here. And we know that this is not on the very far left. There's a 1, there's then a 3, and then there's a 2. If this is the 2, what's this? This has to be the 2, actually, and then this has to be the 3, and then the 1 somewhere here. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, so here we got a thing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps, and then the first blue. But because the first number is a 5, this will touch. If the 5 is here, it'll touch this, so it could only go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means this is a gap. Little lesson for you, a little tactic for you. Okay, so we can see the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't help but have that in it. That means this 4 is done. Could continue on, so we don't know. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. No, there can't be a 3 that ends here and then the 1 here. So this has to be a 3. Yeah. 1. This has to be the lower 1, 2, 3. The lower 3. And 1, 1, 2, 3. There. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could be. This could be a 1. So we know that this is part of the 5 because there's nothing else it could be. Has to be part of the 5, but it could also be part of a 5 that starts here and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 4 is here. So can't fill anything in quite yet. So there's a 3, similar to what the 5 was. The 3 can't be hidden here because then it would be stuck to this, which would make it a 4. So this is a gray space, and we can see if that changes anything here. There's a 3 here, maybe 3. 3, and then a 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then, yeah, so this has to be a 3, there's nowhere else for that to go. Similar would make a 4 there, so that's a gap. 1, and this is the second one. 2 and a 1, and then a 2, and then there's a gap, so the next 2 has to be down here, so 1 and gap and 1, 2. Then 1, this has to be the second one on this side. Oh geez. Okay, so there's 4 ones in a row. 1, 1, 1, 1. There's only space for 2 ones here, so these 2 have to be 1s, and then 1, 2, 3. And then there's only 2s in this column, so that has to be a 2, and then the 1's there. So after this 2, there's another 2. Has to be somewhere here. And then after this 2 is a 1. The 2's here, then the 1 has to be here, which means the 2's here. And the 1 on the side, yabba dabba dee. Get the 2 and the 1 and the 1 and the 2 and the... Yeah! Now we're crunching with gas. No space for a 2 here. 1, 2, and then 1. 1, and 1, 2. I feel like I may be losing you, but don't worry. I'm just that good. I'm just so good at Picross. Alright, so now we know that there's no 7 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a 1 could be anywhere. Could be here, could be here. Anywhere. 2 spaces. We don't know for sure where that is. But, you know. Oh, there's only 1s on this row, so that has to be a 1 no matter what. This is the first thing. It's a 2, 2, 1. There's a 3, then there's a 3. 1s should be here. Duh. Let's see. This is a 3, which means there's no 3, but there is a 4, so that has to be a 4. And 1, 1. Down. 2, gap, 1. There's that. Oh, yoy. Okay, let's see here. 1, and then there's a 2, and then there's a 1, and then there's a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That solves all that bullshit. From the side, we know if there's a number and there's a number, we know that that is the first number on the number, so we click the number. Haha. Oh, I just realized you can't see my mouse, but you can see the where I'm hovering my mouse, so all's good. Yeah, you can't really see. I was pointing with my mouse on some of the numbers, but you can't see what I'm... video sucks. Well, whatever. So we got a 3 here. 1, 1. Nothing to know yet. Oh wait, we know that this is the 1, because the 1 can't be hiding here. Make it a 2, so this is the 1. There's only 1 space left on this column. This is the 3, part of the 3. Doi. So we know this is a 3 here. We know that there's no 3, so this must be a 2, it's the maximum size. The 5 must be this, meaning that that's all that, and that's just 3 there, and then we go, there's a 7, so it could be here or here. So we've got a 1, a 2, a 2, and a 1 could be, so we're just going to leave it be, and we're going to move around. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, it pushes this outwards. This can't be 1, 2, and then off the grid, it has to be a 3. And if that's the 3, that's the first one, so there's 3 more 1s. 1, 1, 1. Don't know where they are. This is pushing this one outwards, it's a 3, there's... could only be a 3, there's a 2. This is a 3, then there's a 1 above the 3, so that's great. There's no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to be split in half. 3 there, 3 there. There's a 2 here, has to be a 2. The second number has to be a 2. That is a 1 there, and that means that's a 1 there. So that's a win for me. So now, this 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, pushed down. There's a 4, can only fit here on this number. Banana. Epic Lamau. Epic, haha. I can't believe they said epic. Now I'm unviewing the video. Okay, so this one we've got a 2 and a 2 and a 1. There's one of the 2's, but the second 2 can't be in between here. Has to be here. There's one there. The 3, there's 3 3's, and there's 3 P's, and there's PP's, and then 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that, am I counting that right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's that done. There's only 2's in here, so 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh boy, 2 can't fit in here. This is the first 2, this is the second 2, there's another 2 somewhere in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's somewhere here, so can't go any further down than this. 6. Boy. This is a 2, that makes that 1 there. That makes that 1 there. And there's a 1. And 1, 3, 3 on this column. 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1. There it is. Now we're getting down to the part where it could be all fucked. Sometimes you have to make a guess, and I don't like that, but, you know, sometimes it's just how it is with these randomly generated ones. Picross usually is not randomly generated like this. Okay, so we've got the 3 and the 1, there's 2 1's here. Oh, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That solves all that bullshit. We've got the last 2 here, we've got a 1 in here, and then a 2 in here. That solves that. Okay. Tricky. I don't think there's anything I can figure out anymore. There's a 1 in here. There's a 1 in here. There's a 2 in here. There's a 2 in here. There's a 1 in here. There's a 2 in here. There's a 1 in here. There's a 1 in here. There's 2 1's in here. There's not really much space. So I'm gonna have to think ahead and see if there's anything that can contradict anything else. So let's take this. Let's take these 1's. So they could be in a pattern like this: 1 gap 1. If there's a gap here, that would work for 1 gap 1. But if it's like 1 gap 1, then that would be 1 there, 1 there. And then it's really like it could be either way. Oh no. Right, let's figure this out with this 2. So if the 2's here, this 2 is done, and then there's a 1 up here. We don't learn anything. If the 2's this way, this is a gap. The 2 goes this way, this one's satisfied, that one's satisfied. And that means this one must be a 1, which means this one must be a 1. So that would satisfy those columns, these rows, and then there'll be like hang on. So this one's here, this one's done. That means this and this, which would work. So I think... Alright. So it was the other way, actually. But now I still need to make multiple guesses. This one's solved everything, if it was here. But now that it's here, nothing is solved. And I have to just guess again. This is why this game sucks, actually. Don't play it. Don't even try. You get so far, you do all this deductive reasoning, and then it's like, just make a fucking guess, you stupid idiot. So you just make the most logical guess you fucking can. So, alright, let's do it with this 2. Let's see if we can logic it. Now that we know that, if the 2 goes downwards, that 1 is done. And that means 1 and 1 go here. Means this is a gap, which means this is a 1. I don't know why I did it like that. Well, now we know this, so I chose the wrong one twice in a row. And now we got into the final bullshit. So what's more likely? There's no way to tell which is more likely. They are equally likely. The one could be here. Wait, what am I talking about? This isn't a 4 thing. The one's here. Because there's only one left in that column. Well, I did it with 2 mistakes and in some amount of time. I hope you liked the video. Learn to play Picross and then also get mad about it like I do. That's it.